Welcome to Roncalli High School. I'm Stefan Welsh alongside the one and only Rob Brown. You're joining us for the Dig Pink Night here, the Pink Out Night, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Night here for the Roncalli volleyball team. You're joining us from Roncalli versus Brownsburg tonight.
Great matchup tonight, Stefan. You've got Roncalli team that is red hot right now. 7-1 last week, won a conference championship, 5th straight early in the week, and then capped off the week with 4 wins in, I'm doing the math, in 4 days. Wednesday, Thursday, doubleheader Saturday to win the 4th straight conference championship. So this team is getting hot at the right time as you've got 2 more matches for Roncalli this week and for Brownsburg. Final week of the regular season this week. Then the sectional gets going next week.
Right. And so Coach Raz has these girls playing lights out right now. On the other side, we have Brownsburg coming in, who has been a above-average team so far this year, as their record says, 17-12. They have a really good player in Quincy Thomas, who's just a sophomore.
Well, and Brownsburg has had some really solid, upper-tier teams the last couple years. Their biggest issue is they've been in the same sectional as Avon, who's one of the top programs in the state. So they've had that barrier to them that hasn't allowed them to get past sectional. And I know they're hoping they can get that done this year. But just because they don't have the postseason success that Roncalli does, doesn't mean that they're not going to be a huge challenge tonight.
Right.
Led by Thomas that you mentioned, the sophomore.
Quincy Thomas is going to be a big one. On the other side of the net, Emma Halter, Sarah Lazan playing lights out lately for Roncalli. So this is going to be a humdinger, I'd say. I was talking to Sarah Lazan earlier today, and she said that she really expects this to be 4, maybe 5 matches for sure. And it all depends on how they can defend Thomas and how they can serve receive, because she says that Brownsburg on the other side of the net has really good targeting and serve receive. So we got to expect, those other girls, Ladarchek and New and Zingraf to be able to step up and receive for Roncalli tonight.
Well, Stefan, you mentioned Emma Halter, Roncalli's All-State libero. She last week crossed the 2,000 digs mark for her career, the junior. So they're going to have a little presentation before the start of tonight's match to honor that. And was talking with one of the parents before we went on air tonight, and Halter actually crossed the 2,000 threshold earlier last week, but this is the first home match they had. Right. Roncalli had 4 matches since the last home match. Yep. So they've not been able to really commemorate it for Halter before tonight. And he remarked that Halter's 20% of the way to 3,000.
Right. since passing
2,000 last Tuesday.
That's very fun. I remember calling the game that she got awarded with her 1,000th dig.
In the old gym across the parking lot.
In the woodshed just across the way from us here. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. You're watching us on rebelmedianetwork.com or on the Roncalli High School YouTube channel. Either way, really, really awesome to have you. So we're going to go ahead and take a step out. We'll be back in just a few minutes after the break with the prayer and national anthem here. It's Dig Pink Night, Pink Out Night here at Roncalli, raising awareness for breast cancer tonight. You're watching the Rebel Media Network. We'll be right back.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But
Day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't
I
kill
don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like. Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like. Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Welcome back to Roncalli High School. I'm Stefan Welsh alongside Rob Brown. Action has started here in the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, and Quincy Thomas gets a kill for the Brownsburg Bulldogs.
Well, we mentioned her in the open, and she put it away. 375 kills on the season through 29 matches. It's a lot.
Sophomore, she'll be attacking on the outside tonight as Brownsburg go ahead and serves to Emma Halter, and Eads is going to try it out of the middle. Doug going to try the right side for Brownsburg now. That ball tipped at the net. Birch sets Murphy. Doug on the other side. Trying out of the middle is Brownsburg. Birch sets the outside again for Murphy. Another dig. This is, woo!
Just a little wide.
Just a little wide, but that ball was down. Number 9 there for
That's Kendall Miller,
Brownsburg.
the junior.
Yeah, okay. Couple of tall girls on the
Well,
right
they've got
side
some
and
size up
outside.
front.
They sure do.
I don't know that it's been some time since Roncalli's seen an opponent with this kind of size.
Emma Halter serves into zone 1. That handled by Brownsburg. Tipped over the net by one of the middles on the other side there. And Eads hits that one wide. Trying from the right side. She apologizes afterwards. And Quincy to serve. Lazan kind of shanks, overpasses that one. Quincy coming out of the back row. Halter to dig. Birch to set. Murphy. That ball is up.
Oh, they
And
kept it in.
Halter. Raz is trying to say it was down, but it was certainly up.
Boy, Roncalli just stopped.
Yep. Good scrappy play there. Thomas again. Halter. Lazan. And she gets the kill off of the middle. Floyd not able to press over that time. Murphy back to serve for Roncalli. Nice serve. Free balled over. And Eads is going to try on the right side again. She hits it wide. Good cross shot there, just a little wide. That'll bring Maddie Smith.
Ruthie New back in for Roncalli. First time Ruthie's been in tonight.
See how Ruthie does. Of course, they're going to try to target anyone but Emma Halter, although I've seen as Wilson dumps that ball into the net, unintentionally, of course, but I've seen Emma Halter take 3 or 4 serves already now, so we'll see if the targeting by Brownsburg is still the plan. Anybody but Halter, we'll see. And Halter takes that one. Birch sets the right side with Eads, and she's going to get a kill off of the block there.
It's a nice setup.
Tool the block of Hemmings.
That's Monica Jones coming in to serve.
Roncalli running a 6-2, modified 6-2. Jones will set from the back row, serve from the back row. And that ball pushed a little bit wide by Brownsburg. Number 9 there, Meller trying it again. I'd really like to see, and I'm sure her coach would like to see it too, but see Meller attack, aggressive, be very aggressive on the ball. She's got so much height, she can hit at a downward angle. That ball kept up by Roncalli, and Halter sets the outside, goes for a tip, and that ball's blocked. Not a very aggressive play. Brownsburg saw that.
Yeah, that block smothered the tip by Wilson.
Yeah. Meller to serve. Lazan takes that, good hands, and she'll try on the right side. Nice swing, dug by Brownsburg, able to free ball it over, and Lazan out of the middle, and she'll get the kill there.
Oh boy.
A nice little sequence for Lazan, showing some dexterity.
And a nice setup by Jones. Put it right where Lazan could hit it right down the channel.
For sure. In between the block, deep into zone 5. And Lazan hits that one long. So this will bring up Hemmings. She'll be serving. 401 Diggs leads the team. She'll play well out of the back row there. Wilson trying this one. And what do you know? A dig by Hemmings. And big
nice
swing
play by
there.
New.
Good job by New. Wilson dumps it over. This ball going for Thomas in the middle. She waffled that one a little bit. Not great contact, but it didn't matter because she was over the block anyway. Hard for Halter to read that one, though. Hemmings with the serve again. 5-8 ball game here. And Wilson swinging. That one might have been out, but played by Brownsburg. And you won't see that happen very often, where a ball gets dumped over and Emma Halter can't quite get to it.
Well, I think a little miscommunication because both players in the front kind of made a move to the ball
That's
initially.
Right. Yep.
And Halter hesitated for a second.
Birch sends that to the outside. Wilson rolls it over. I was thinking it was going to go to Thomas. That'll be...
Roncalli was fortunate there.
Roncalli was very fortunate.
But that ball was hit long.
Yep. Hit the slide, Narber House.
Zingraf in to serve.
Had that one. Good pass. That was a dime. Thomas got over the block, but Zingraf able to save that one for Roncalli. See where this one's going. Thomas again, and she pushes that one deep. Zingraf was there, and Hill is going to get the kill off of the block. Pretty good transition, and that's exactly what should happen when you give an easy ball to the other team. You should be able to terminate right away.
Well, anytime you can get a point on a point where Thomas gets a good swing, that's a win.
That's right. That's what you need to see out of Meller there. And Roncalli going to get the kill. Touch in the back row there off of the libero Smith. Zingraf on a nice little run here to pull Roncalli to within 1. 8-9. Thomas takes that. A dump, dug by Halter. Murphy swings, that's dug by Hemmings. And, ooh, man, that ball was up. I'm going to have to talk to her about that one in class tomorrow. That was a great dig. Man, oh, man, that was a great dig by Emma Halter on that line shot by Naberhaus. But, alas, Brownsburg comes away. Yep, Brownsburg comes away with that one.
Good serve.
Yeah, Zingraf
by
able to
Brondike.
handle that okay. And Brondike then touches it in the back row, and that goes wild there.
Birch back to serve.
Birch's having a good season. A little bit of a breakout season for her this year.
Sophomore
setters. Both sophomore setters on this squad. Thomas right in Zingraf's wheelhouse, and let's see if Murphy, she can. Murphy does get that deep zone 1 kill. Nice job. And this is interesting because Murphy's got a really, or that outside, Roncalli's outside has a really nice matchup against the front row in Brownsburg here because that setter is a little short there, Murphy. She's going to set Thomas. Dug by Halter. Birch setting up a 1, but that ball pushed over by Hill. Thomas going to try it again on the other side. Zingraf, that's a nice little roll shot that Thomas hit there, but Zingraf there. Murphy met at the net. Eads going to try a roll shot. Somebody's got to be aggressive here. Meller is going to be the aggressor. Halter digs. Eads hits that one out. That's outside of the antenna, so a few rallies here so far with Roncalli not being the aggressor. This will send Murphy into the back row. She's the setter, so back row setter. And that's going to be an ace for her off of Zingraf. See what she does here. 3 hitters at the net for both teams right now. Zingraf shanks that one. And right now, Roncalli, a 3-point deficit, 10-13. See what Murphy does here. Why not? Go at Zingraf if you can. And she does, and Zingraf handles that one. Birch sets Hill on the right side. No kill there. Meller trying a little roll shot. And Murphy going to put that ball away. Hemmings, upset with herself, was in the right spot. Didn't get the dig, though.
Yeah, Roncalli needed that kill by Murphy to get some momentum back, and you've got your best server lined up with Halter.
We'll see if Halter can earn him a few points and get it back, right back into things here. That taken by Brondike, set by Murphy, and that ball hit long. But coach, the Brownsburg coach is going to be happy with that one because Meller is being aggressive on that. Good for Roncalli, 12-13 the score. Taken by Brondike. Meller met at the net. Halter going to do that sweet back set. A little bit of a trap set, but they do have a lot of height. We were talking about this, and this is their tallest 3 at the net here, I would say. So that was
11.
great.
Katie Floyd that was in on the mix of that.
Yep. Meller and Floyd really housed her on that one, roofed her. Lazan rolls it over. That one taken by Quincy Thomas. And Hemmings going to try that one. Dug by Halter. Murphy met at the net again. That's 2 in a row blocked for Murphy. And the Dogs here have swung this over and broken the Emma Halter serve. Zingraf overpass. Not played very well at the net by Hemmings. And that ball hit out. No touch.
Nope. Oh, they did rule it.
They said the ball, it wasn't a touch, it was number 3 was in the net. So it had Hemmings in the net for Brownsburg.
Thank you,
there.
I missed that.
13-15, 2-point game. Murphy back to serve. Taken by the other Murphy. And Meller blocked. Good job by Lazan and Eads there. Meller tries the line and hits that one wide. Point Roncalli. Let's see what Murphy does here.
It's the best block so far of the match by Roncalli.
For sure.
Giving Brownsburg a little bit of its own medicine there.
Yep. And Murphy to Murphy, and that's going to be a point for Roncalli, as the libero Murphy for Brownsburg unable to handle that one.
Handcuffed her a little bit.
Shanked off of the platform. We have our first timeout here for Brownsburg. A 15-15 set here. And watching the Roncalli Media Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium here at Roncalli High School. Our director tonight, the great Ben Taylor. Assisting him on graphics tonight is Hannah Taylor. And Hemler is going to roll shot that one just over the block into the donut or the campfire, as they'd say. Whoever they is, hundreds of coaches around the country.
I always like to take wisdom from the fictional they.
All right, Murphy serves. That taken by New, kept in the back row. Halter, nice job of getting it out to that outside there. And Meller hits that one into deep corner zone one. That's a good spot. If you can hit it.
There's no way anybody can get to that one if you place it correctly, and she did.
That's right. Murphy again goes to New, and she just swings at that one. Man, Ruthie did not look very comfortable in that attempt. And Christina Rasmus is going to go ahead and take a timeout and talk about that with her team. An 18-15 lead here for Brownsburg in set number one. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary.
And welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Gymnasium here. 18-15. Brownsburg up on Roncalli, and that one killed by number 4 for Brownsburg.
That's Neighborhouse.
Neighborhouse. Some good height at the net here for Brownsburg.
There's a lot of players in this lineup that are not seniors.
Yeah.
For this Brownsburg team.
Yeah, that's going to be they're going to be tough in the next few years. Lazan with the cannon from the middle, just what Roncalli needed to break that Murphy serve.
Boy, that took a hop right over the head of a young girl in the front row over this. It's when Lazan swings, it's almost like a ballpark. You need to have you need to watch for foul balls into the stands.
I'm going to put netting up soon. That one served by Jones, taken by Murphy. Quincy Thomas going to roll out of the back row. Played with one hand by Lazan. Good swing by Wilson, and that's going to be a kill for Roncalli. So here goes Jones again, Monica Jones. Serves into zone 1. Not a great pass by Murphy. It's going to set up Thomas in the back row, and she hits that one into the net. They're going to call that 4. (18-19). Roncalli within 1 here tonight. Great pass by Thomas, and man, Meller got up there, but so did Wilson. Met her for the block. And we're going to have another timeout by Brownsburg. That's their second of this first set. We'll be right back after a 1-minute break. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium here on Roncalli High School's campus. Tight one tonight. 19-19, set number 1, Brownsburg and Roncalli. Meller going to try that one. Really sweet dig there by Jones, who is playing a little setter defense. That's going to make everybody happy. Neighborhouse tries that one in the middle. And Wilson takes a shot on the outside. We're going to get a set to Meller again. Little dig. Good job on Roncalli's defense right now of covering those tips and those roll shots. And that's going to be a kill by Neighborhouse. Out of the middle.
We were sitting on the 4th tie of the set, and Brownsburg answered. Roncalli has never led in this set. Every time they've come back to tie, Brownsburg's answered.
Lazan takes that, hits from the right side, gets the kill. I think that getting Lazan more involved right now in the front row is going to be key for Roncalli.
They've had no answer for her when she's been able to get a full swing on it.
Then again, if they can survive until she gets back into the front row, we'll see. 20-20, Lazan serves out of the back row here. And Neighborhouse dug by Lazan. Good effort by Roncalli as Jones and Wilson and New were both over there, but not able to get a second touch on that ball. 21-20. Brownsburg looking for a win here, set number 1. Wilson going to try the outside. That dug by Hemmings. And why not try Meller? She swings out of the back row into the middle of the net. She's being aggressive, though. Coach has got to like that. On the other side of the net, though, Roncalli playing really good scramble defense. Seeing bodies fly all over the place.
And now Zingraf's back into serve for Roncalli. She had a little bit of a 3-point run earlier in the game.
And that ball dumped over by Brownsburg's setter. And Murphy, dug by Hemmings, great touch. Thomas, good job by Zingraf. That goes to Birch. She's met at the net. This ball going to be played over by Thomas. A little bit of a roll shot. Zingraf not able to pick that one up. 22-21 Brownsburg right now. Maintaining that 1-point lead. It's been tied several times, 4 times maybe, but Brownsburg staying ahead for the most part.
6 ties, and every time Roncalli's come back to tie, Brownsburg scored the next point.
Brondike.
6 out of 6.
Murphy over the block. Brondike digs that off of the block there. Trying Meller. She kind of hit that one solid like a float. This ball is going to be freed. Oh, we're having someone under.
Yep.
We have an over-the-line call here on Roncalli, and Rasmus is going to take her second timeout here. 21-23, big momentum, very important point here for both teams. And we're going to take a break here. We'll be right back after 30 seconds. You're watching Brownsburg and Roncalli on the Roncalli Media Network.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done. This year for Walkathon.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium here at Roncalli's campus. Beautiful Roncalli High School. A great fall evening. It's October.
Indeed. Warming up, though. It's going to be at 80 by the end of the week.
That's right. But it is October, and
It
you
is.
can tell that in a volleyball gym when you see pink everywhere.
Yes.
Raising awareness for breast cancer tonight, both teams are. Brownsburg, as Browndike hits that one long, 22-23. The home team trying to make a comeback here. And let's see if Faith Birch can lead the way. She's going to hit a nice float serve. Into zone one, taken by Browndike. Thomas going to give it a shot. She's rolled. She hasn't been as aggressive as I was expecting her to be tonight. Murphy gets the kill out of the middle there. Good little route run by Murphy. They got a nice ball to handle it on as Thomas just rolled it over. So
now the 7th tie of the game. Can Roncalli get the next point? The previous 6 they've been unable.
And the serve to Browndike again, and another dump. Roncalli able to recover there. Thomas, woo, getting that tight cross inside the 10-foot line. Hard to do that. Takes a little bit of talent and a lot of work to do that. 24-23, and Roncalli unable to earn that point, as we were just talking about. Set point here. Played over by Murphy. Hemming's going to set the right side, and why not with Meller out there. Hemming's going to try Thomas. That ball might have gone long, but Zingraf kept it in play, and Murphy, Hemmings with the dig, trying Thomas again here. Zingraf tries, and Roncalli unable to save that one. So the first set here tonight goes to the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs, 25-23. It's going to be a barn burner tonight, I have a feeling. And we're going to take a 1 minute and 30-second break. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network here in the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
It is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
Tonight's match is brought to us by Indian American Credit Union, where you can get pre-approved and streamline the vehicle buying process. It's fast, free, and will take you down a quicker road to the car of your dreams. Visit imcu.com for more information. Tonight's match also brought to us by Ortho Indy, also sponsors of our player of the match, which we'll have in the post-game show. At Ortho Indy, their mission is to provide the highest quality comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through action, through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in the action. Choose Ortho Indy to be your official orthopedic provider.
And here we are back in the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Emma Halter, the junior libero for Roncalli, just honored with her 2,000 digs. They have a nice graphic up on the board. She's a Texas commit, and Texas playing really great volleyball right now. I just watched them the other night, and honestly, they're number 1 in the country, and I think that Emma Halter is going to make them a better team.
You mentioned that to me on Friday. I'm going to take your word for that as a trained volleyball eye. That's amazing.
Yeah.
When you think about getting hooked up with the number 1 program in the country, especially when it's a program that's not regional. And it's not like Austin, Texas is not close.
There's not exactly a pipeline from Indiana to Texas.
No.
Anyway, 2,000 digs, pretty awesome. I mentioned that was broadcasting the game where she got honored with 1,000 digs. And likely we'll see her perhaps eclipse the 3,000 dig mark, depending on how long this season goes for Roncalli.
Yeah, you need to run a little bit and then another run next year.
Yep. It's a possibility. I bet that she might be the first to ever reach the 3,000 dig mark.
I would imagine so.
Roncalli, if that's the case. Rob Brown, also the SID here at Roncalli High School. I'm sure he'll look that one up.
I'll dig in on that.
Emma Halter with the serve here. Set number 1 going to Brownsburg. Thomas tries a little tip over there. Halter setting Eads on the right side, and Eads getting the kill. Halter serving again. Thomas taking that one. Now that's an interesting play because Thomas had to pinch in, and she was on her knees when she passed that ball. And the setter for Brownsburg didn't have another option for hitting, so she dumped the ball over. Just so happens that Roncalli wasn't paying attention to that, and that ball got into the campfire.
Well, Roncalli getting the first point of game 2, though. That's the first lead Roncalli's had tonight, albeit short-lived.
Off of a great swing by Eads there. Thomas answering. Halter not able to dig that ball, so Thomas getting the kill. 2-1 Brownsburg. Brondike back to serve. I was going to say, let's see her hit one at Lausanne. She sure did. Lausanne going to free that one over. This could be dangerous. A little joust at the net there. Brownsburg scrambling. Thomas going to swing. High roll shot into the back row, handled by Zingraf. And that ball was handled perfectly by Zingraf, which set up the opportunity for a quick set, and Lausanne hammered it. 2-2. Here in the early goings in set number 2. Brownsburg winning set number 1, 25-23. And Ali Kirchhoff has just been entered into this set. She serves from the back row there. And we're going to see Thomas again, dug by Halter. Wilson on the outside, dug by Hemmings. Thomas again, kind of waffled that one, which Birch was there. She just wasn't ready for the waffle. Nobody ever expects the waffle. Kind of like the Spanish Inquisition. And
big fan of waffles, though.
Big fan of waffles. So Thomas gets the kill for the Bulldogs, and that sends number 10 for the Bulldogs back to serve.
Kate Murphy.
Which is Murphy.
One of the few seniors in the lineup.
Try in the middle there, met by Roncalli bodies, and Hemmings did a great job to just get her hands in front and dug that ball by Lausanne. And you know what's happening right now is Brownsburg is playing big at the net. They're dominating at the net, and that ball is going to be a kill for Thomas. Although they're not calling it down.
No,
the ball was clearly down, but they're not calling it down. And now this is going to be Roncalli's point.
Wow.
Which that ball absolutely took a hop right after it. But we'll see if the down ref can change R1's mind here, because he was just going because he didn't see that ball. He was perhaps looking at the net or something like that, not paying attention to it. They may get some help here from the line judge, who is entering his point of view here.
Well, Katie Maples, the head coach for Brownsburg, was quickly down the line to ask about that, as she should.
Now, here's the thing, is how are they going to handle this? Is this going to be a replay, or is this going to be Brownsburg's point? That's the question. Talking to captains right now is R1. Murphy and Halter. We'll see what the outcome is here. So this ball rightfully, they made the right decision. The ball is rightfully awarded to Brownsburg there. So Brownsburg point. It's going to be 4-2 Brownsburg and Murphy to serve, which means that once again, Brownsburg has the really big front row right now. Really tall. Got a lot of height up there. Lazan hits that ball in. Doesn't matter how tall your front row is if you're faster than they are sometimes. And Roncalli displayed that. Some speed on the offensive end there. Jones into serve. She serves into zone 1. They're targeting Brondike a little bit here. That ball freed over, taken by Halter. Birch swinging out of the middle. Brondike unable to dig that one. Killed by Birch. Might be the first swing that I've seen by Birch tonight.
Yep, I think you're right. Already our 4th tie of this set 2.
Thomas banging it off the top of the block. Halter with a back set to Wilson, who gets one off of Meller. The combination of Meller and Floyd there. Unable to provide the block. Here's Jones again. Taken by Brondike. Certainly targeting Brondike right now. And she is either going to be able to handle it or is going to crack under the pressure. We'll see how long Brownsburg can stick with her. There in zone 1. She takes that one. Great pass. Some might consider that a dime. Meller with the cross-court shot dug by Roncalli. That ball.
What'd they call there?
Called an over. I'm trying to recognize what he did call here.
He cupped his hand and then went down.
Oh, what he's saying is Halter set that ball from in front of the 10-foot line.
Okay.
So she can't jump above the net to attack it.
Gotcha.
She used her hands in front of the 10-foot line is what he's saying. And Lazan is going to get a kill there. Some might say the ball don't lie.
The great basketball philosopher Rasheed Wallace coined that years ago.
Lazan, good heavy-handed serve there. Going to try Thomas out of the back row. That goes into the net. And Roncalli on a run here, 8-5.
Biggest lead of the night for Roncalli.
We're going to get a timeout from Brownsburg. That's going to send us to a break. You're watching Brownsburg and Roncalli here, set number 2, 8-5. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on the Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Gymnasium here.
Well, Stefan, you mentioned you wondered if Emma Halter was the only Roncalli volleyball player to attend Texas. That would be a no.
No.
Diane Harris, who was an all-state volleyball player and the leading rebounder on the 86 Roncalli team that went to the Final Four in basketball.
Wow.
Played volleyball at Texas before transferring to IU.
Wow. How does one find this out?
Oh, you'd be surprised. She was Roncalli gets another point there. She was on the 83 Roncalli volleyball team that went to the Final Four, that won semi-state.
Okay.
But also
sure
was the all-time leading rebounder in basketball.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sure the great KNS had something to
no question.
Say about that. And Wilson tries, dug by Hemmings. We've seen Hemmings all over Roncalli's digs tonight, getting balls up left and right. Murphy tries that one in the back row. This one going to be put over by Smith. Lazan, Jones. Oh, she babysat that one a little bit, and met at the net was Birch trying out of the middle again, and Floyd stonewalled her.
And one final note on that Diane Harris note, much like Faith Burst is leading Roncalli in assists, my guy Steve Looney with the fact check assist on that Harris note.
What an assist. Steve Looney. What a guy. And that ball trickles over.
Yeah, hit the tape.
Somebody check that ball. There's tape all over it. As Smith gets the ace. She's going to try it again here. Kirchhoff, great pass. Jones going to be able to get a good set out there for Wilson, and Wilson puts it away. Great job. And really, great passes lead to great swings. And that's what happened there.
Kirchhoff got that going, and let's see how Roncalli does in this second set playing from in front. They weren't able to do that in the first set.
Looks like Kirchhoff's getting some playing time in lieu of New right now. And that ball swung out of the middle by Neverhouse. And Birch, good cross-court swing, dug by Murphy. This ball going to be played over by Hemmings. And they're trying for a little bit of a low set there. Trying to be quick was Roncalli in the middle. Halter with the dig in the campfire. And Murphy going to standing roll that one over. Hemmings tries it. Not a big swing. Dug easily by Halter. Murphy waffles that one cross a little bit there. Trying out of the back row is Thomas. Dug by Jones. The back sets and back bump sets. Ooh, that ball being called in by the line judge on the Brownsburg side. So Roncalli point. Man.
That was close.
Very close. Very close. Line judge has the best view. And R1 and R2 had no argument there. That ball put away. That's a great swing by Meller. Impressive.
She only has 5 fewer kills than Thomas does.
What is Meller? Is she a sophomore
She's
as well?
a junior.
She's a junior.
Junior.
Great. She's going to grow into that. Still got some growing into it. That one gets Halter. In fact, I would say that perhaps that wasn't Halter's ball. That was more likely Zingraf's ball. But Halter went for it.
Yeah, it was almost like Roncalli wasn't ready for that serve.
Yeah. 11-9, Roncalli up. Good pass. Right over the block as Birch clearly has a height advantage over Hemmings there. Almost anybody in the front row for Roncalli is going to have a height advantage over Murphy and Hemmings. She put that one over down the line. 12-9, Birch, a lefty jump float. A little tough to handle sometimes, but Brownsburg able to do that this time. Murphy goes ahead and tries a second time, sets Meller, who wasn't quite ready. Teams exchanging roll shots here. And another one. And that one, Birch was caught a little bit out of position perhaps. Reaches back for it. Point awarded to Brownsburg.
In a place of indecision there.
Well, it's really tough when you're supposed to be playing just off that 10-foot line, but if you're playing for the tip, you're right behind the block and ready for that tip, and that certainly was an off-speed shot. It was just a little longer than normal, so she was sucked up a little bit, couldn't reach back to grab it. And that ball has tape all over it. Brownsburg,
second one of the game,
tying the set here, set number 2. They won set number 1, 25-23, and Hemmings going on a little bit of a roll here. Zingraf shanks that one. It hits our computer, nearly hits our computer down there running the broadcast, so hopefully you didn't lose us there. Our broadcast tonight being run by the Taylor family.
I think it just missed.
It just missed. Ben Taylor, anyways, running the graphics and directing tonight for us. What a guy, as that ball rolls over the net there for another kill. 14-12.
It's a 5-point run.
See what Roncalli can do here. And that one goes into the net. Trying one too many times.
Well, Hemmings, though, did a nice job of flipping what was a 12-9 Roncalli lead into a 14-12. Now 14-13. Roncalli disadvantage.
Halter with the serve. Thomas handles that. She's going to get a swing. And that ball, a little bit of a trap set. She's met at the net there. Roncalli did a good job by being at the net. Lazan, that one pushed a little too far out for her slide attempt. A little too much pace on that. And New checking back into the game here. It's going to send Brondike back to serve for Brownsburg. I'm surprised that wasn't called a double on Eads there. That ball was looking down, but wasn't quite. Ended up being down after New wasn't able to get a second touch on it. Brondike with the serve again for Brownsburg. Much better pass by New. Trying Lazan on the outside, and why not? She's getting lots of kills tonight. Great dig by Halter off of Thomas. Murphy walled by Floyd. And that one gets through the block. A little bit of that height advantage there I was talking about with Murphy, the setter for Brownsburg, just being a little below average height, I would guess, for the team there.
Yeah, and Roncalli really needed that point to stop the momentum for Brownsburg.
Kirchhoff back to serve for Roncalli. She'll be a DS in the back row alongside Halter. Thomas, what a cross shot, dug by Halter, tried to be put back over by Floyd. Thomas is going to get another shot here, dug by Kirchhoff. See if Wilson can put it away for Roncalli, dug by Hemmings. Going to try Meller in the back row, dug by Birch, and that ball is going to be rolled over, just pushed over by Halter. And see, that's just something it's just not going to earn you anything. If you're not being aggressive, you're not going to earn it. And Brownsburg earned that one. Great kill there for Thomas. Lazan out of the middle, hits that one long.
Brownsburg starting to pull away a little bit, and Christina Rasmus has seen enough, wants a timeout.
Emma Halter trying to rally the troops over here on Roncalli's end. We're going to go ahead and take a break. 14-18, set number 2. Brownsburg up 1. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network. We'll be right back.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's great.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Gymnasium here. You're watching us on Roncalli Media Network tonight. Brownsburg up by 4 in set number 2. Took set number 1, putting pressure here on Roncalli. Breast Cancer Awareness Night here in the gym. And Lazan pounds that one through the block of Floyd, and it falls.
Well, that's what you need out of the timeout. You need a momentum stopping kill to get the serve back. Let's see if Jones can get on a roll here.
Jones, sophomore setter. Roncalli runs a 6-2. Their setter's out of the back row. Murphy sets Meller, and she got her hand there.
I don't know how.
Roncalli recovered. Thomas roll shot that one. She got her hand there again. We're talking about Emma Halter, of course, who eclipsed 2,000 digs earlier last week. That one goes off of Jones's hands.
You find yourself as a play-by-play guy with Halter in the same dilemma I'm in with Roncalli's running back Baron Hebler on Friday nights. You run out of superlatives. And at some point, what else can you say?
I'm going to have to bring a thesaurus. And Lazan drills that one. Meller with the block, and that one actually gets blocked by Meller and into Jones's
hit
face.
Jones right in the bridge of her nose. She's still blinking, trying to get her senses back.
That's a six-pack right there. Great job by Halter, giving a dime pass, and a good pass leads to great offense, and Wilson gets the kill on the outside. Wilson's made a few appearances tonight, not as dominant as we normally see her, but I think a lot of that has to do with the height that Brownsburg has. Lazan. You know, Thomas is the real deal. She's passing really well. Able to play 6 rotations, got a lot of height. She's doing really well tonight as both teams are exchanging some jousting at the net here. Floyd with the swing. Kirchhoff digs that one to the outside, tries Lazan. That ball kept in. Thomas out of the back row. Jones not able to handle it.
Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout by Roncalli. Erasmus taking her second timeout of the set. A deficit of 21-16. We're going to take another break here. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network.
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. America.
Welcome back to the Roncalli campus here in Indianapolis. I say that because anyone could be watching from anywhere on the YouTube channel.
Across the vast expanse of the internet, which was created by Al Gore.
Oh, goodness. Okay, Kirchhoff takes that one. Wilson going to try that, being aggressive there. Met at the net. Brownsburg, we were talking about, has some length to him. Birch tries that one. Doug, nope, she's in the net. Hemmings trying to play that aggressive at the net, and you have to dominate the net, said my college coach, Andy Rice.
You say that a lot, so he made quite an impression. And today is National Coaches Day.
Oh, wonderful.
So what a great time to name check your college coach. That's great.
You and I have both had a lot of great coaches in our lives, I'm sure. And tonight we got a couple of good coaches on the court right now. More than a couple. Each coach has their assistants, put in a lot of time. Me coming off of, I've made my early retirement from volleyball coaching myself. And that's a lot of time that these people dedicate to helping these young people out. 17-22, Roncalli plays that one out of bounds, outside the antenna by Murphy there. Not necessarily Murphy's fault. The serve receive wasn't great there. 17-23, the deficit that Roncalli's in now.
You're a young guy, though. I could see you making a Ryan Sandberg return.
Oh, goodness.
Later on.
We'll see. Thomas with the dig there. You know, as good as Thomas's hitting has been tonight, her passing has been pretty dang good, too.
Oh,
Birch,
great placement.
Nice job by Birch, hitting it deep into zone 1. Nobody there. Nice deep corner. Eads is going to come in. Jones goes out. And we're going to have Birch, she's got a look to her right now. We'll see how she can carry the team. Tried out of Neighbor House in the middle. Halter going with that back set to Murphy. Doesn't quite work. That one was going to be out. New played it. Halter into the back row. Murphy sets Neighbor House on a slide. Doesn't quite work out for them. What do we got here? Hemmings with the tip. Played by Birch. Going to get a try on the right side by Eads, who goes line, but dug really well there by Smith. And Thomas with the touch by Birch, but not able to be touched again. Roncalli.
What a sequence there.
Looking at, can't give up another point here in this set. New just hasn't been quite right passing tonight. And Murphy hits that one into the net, and we are going to go to set number 3 with the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs up 2-0 here in the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, and that's going to send Roncalli into the locker room to have a little talk, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute and 30 seconds. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done. This year for Walkathon, it is possible.
To ensure vibrant and long-lasting life, Jockish flowers are always freshly cut and chilled. They consistently offer quality and beauty in each hand-picked arrangement that leaves their shop. Visit them at 2636 Southeast Street or call them at 784-1614 to order your arrangement today. Chris Jockish and our friends at Jockish Flowers, give them a call.
Welcome back to the gymnasium here, Roncalli High School, the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, the Vinny, as some might say.
Some might say. That's still growing on me. I'm not all the way there yet. I'm getting closer than I was in March, though.
Just haven't quite found that right fit yet.
Yep, I'm getting there.
Not quite like the woodshed.
No, that was that, and I guess because I've done so many basketball games over the last 13 years, I think north of 500. People think that I came up with that. I did not. that predates me.
Yeah. Well, here we are in the Vinny, as it were, and Brownsburg's up 2-0, visiting, coming on in, being the, and these are both two very young teams, no matter what way you look at it. Junior Layden on the Roncalli side and junior sophomore Layden on the Brownsburg side. This is going to be an uphill battle for Roncalli if they're going to come out and pull this out. They got to win 3 in a row now, and from what we've seen, Brownsburg has the height. They've been dominant at the net, and Roncalli's going to have to figure out really quick how they can get around some of these big blocks. Murphy taken by Smith in the back row. Thomas is going to get to slam the overpass by Zingraf. That's what should happen to overpasses.
Boy, that thing started floating. Once the trajectory saw it was going over the net, you saw Thomas's eyes get big, and she teed it up.
And Zingraf having a tough time with her platform right now, kind of rock solid, and she's going to be subbed out for. New comes in, trying the senior switch here. That one kept in the back row. Halter going to Murphy. Not an aggressive play, and there's just hands going everywhere right now. The Roncalli team really trying to come together here, saying, hey, let's go pick it up. We can do it. Brownsburg on the other side of the net's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're playing with confidence as they should.
New shanks that one. Halter is fast enough, just ran out of room.
And real estate.
4-0 to start here. Roncalli not showing much of a fight here in the early going of set number 3. And that was nifty there by Faith Birch to get skinny enough to be able to set the outside on that pass. Great dig by Halter. Murphy with the roll shot. Not an aggressive play, but we'll see if it can work out for Roncalli. Birch pushes that over, taken by Hemmings to Murphy, and Thomas with that cross-court kill. It's just a bummer every time you just give the ball back to the other team, a free ball, non-aggressive shot. I mean, especially with the hitters that the Dogs have here, my goodness. Hope that they hit it out, I guess. New with a much better pass. Eads out of the middle, doesn't go. Neighborhouse able to put the hammer down on that one, and that goes off of New. 6-0 lead. We'll see when Raz wants to take a timeout here in this one. Eads tries it out of the middle again. Thomas waffled a little bit, taken by New. Murphy.
Well, they needed that.
Splits the defenders there.
Needed that to get some momentum back. You got Halter back serving, leads the team with 42 aces.
Taken by Smith. Woo-hoo-hoo, man. Lazan was there. It's just hard to block somebody when they got that kind of an angle on you, and Thomas gets the kill. I love it. These girls taking big approaches, being aggressive. It's good stuff. Brondike to Lazan, who does the uh-oh. And at the net, Floyd gets the block.
You talked about it earlier in this set. Brownsburg's ability to dominate at the net, size-wise, has been the difference in this match so far.
Yep. Brondike hits that one into the net. 2-8. Roncalli down by 6 here, down 2 sets as well. Kirchhoff back to serve for Roncalli. That goes to Hemmings. And Thomas with the good swing. Halter with the good dig. Hemmings with a decent dig on the other side. Meller, we haven't heard from in a little while, tries that one. Standing roll shot by Wilson. Thomas, again, defeats the block there of Eads and Lazan. And honestly, I mean, geez, when you're up by so much, you can swing as hard as you want now.
Yep.
No holding back. It's going to be a tough road ahead for Roncalli here. Lazan getting the kill out of the middle. A nice, looked like a 31 set to me. We'll call it a 31. A good little shoot set to her. Quick enough, had a good enough pass. You get a really good result.
Well, you just got to take it one at a time. You can't get the whole thing back in 1 point.
That's right. Every point you earn, though, in a row will certainly build you momentum. It's like a snowball effect. And here's one.
There's an ace
two
for
in a
Jones.
row, I should say. Jones with her first ace of the night, I believe.
Yep. Just the Roncalli's second.
Brondike keeps that in the back row. A little roll shot by Thomas. Wilson all over that. Lazan tries it. Murphy to Meller, who is blocked. R1 calls that one in.
Not sure there was a consensus there on the Brownsburg side with that
No.
with that decision.
No. Well,
not that matters.
The line judge gave a little bit of a out-in call.
Yeah.
And Thomas gets roofed on that one. A little bit of a trap set. That one was a little too tight. Brownsburg going to take a timeout here. This one getting a little too close for comfort. 6-9. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're watching Brownsburg and Roncalli on the Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Welcome back here to the friendly confines of the the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium here at Roncalli's campus. Roncalli chasing Brownsburg down 2-0, down 6-9 in this third set. Thomas dug by Halter. Wilson dug by Hemmings off the top of the block there, and here comes Meller with Jones not able to dig that ball. 10-6.
Yeah, but down 8-1, Roncalli got back with that little run and a little bit more of a manageable deficit here halfway through this set 3.
It'll be important to see how they play now with Thomas in the back row. Great dig by Smith. It's a good swing by Wilson, but a great dig by Smith, and we're going to try Lazan in the middle. She'll sneak that through the block. Call it a kill for Lazan. Lazan leading the clearly leading Roncalli in kills tonight. She's been all over, playing really well. Thomas, first overpass of the night from what I've seen. They're going to try Hill on the slide, and that ball touched but not able to be played over. Great touch by Smith on the other side of the net there. But I would say an even better job of Roncalli executing on a short side slide like that. There's not a lot of room. You got to get the ball over, and Hill was able to do that. There's the bazooka by Meller. Cross court, not able to be handled by the Roncalli defense. 11-8, close here in set number 3. Roncalli needs to work here. Great pass by Kirchhoff. Trying that 31 there with Hill. Not quite there. Why not set the 4? Wilson hits that one out. Jones not really getting many of her sets pushed out far enough to be able to give the line option to a lot of her hitters on the outside, so we'll see. In-game adjustments might need to be made. And Birch with a good cross-court stab there. Thomas dug by Halter. And Wilson tries to push that one. And that ball is going to be killed by Neighborhouse. So much height here, just so much height. A lot of the times, Brownsburg is hitting over these blocks that Roncalli's putting up.
13-8. Brownsburg starting to pull away after Roncalli had pulled within 2.
Good job by Kirchhoff keeping that one in. And here's a prime reason I used to coach my guys. I used to get upset when my guys in hitting lines weren't able to get that 31 because it was a bad set, and they would just throw it into the net and say, you need to set me higher. Well, Hill was able to get that bad set over the net, and you know what? She scored. So get the ball over the net, good things happen. Except that.
Well, you force the other team to make a play.
You force the other team to make a play, that's right. And you might put it in a weird spot and nobody's there. New, on the other hand, comes in and serves that one out. Or was it Birch? I can't remember.
It was New.
And Birch
put that away.
A little bit of fire after that. That was pretty sweet. And Neverhouse just gets a really good swing on that. That falls on the Roncalli side. The block was there. Blocking is tough. You can do everything right, still not do it. Eads getting up. Yeah, that was nice. Good pass, good offense there by Roncalli. 11-15 with the best server in the house ready to go.
Need a run here.
Yep. Just like the Oakland Athletics need a run.
Yeah, indeed.
Birch, nice up. Murphy going on 2, why not? Gotta love that.
Didn't see that coming.
Gotta love that.
Caught him off guard.
No block up, go on 2, you're there, you're ready, trust yourself, and it worked out. Great pass by Thomas. They're gonna try the slide. Neighborhouse hits that one out. I'll tell you what, that was the right read by Murphy on the other side of the net, though. That was a great set. Nobody was there. Ooh, might have been touched there, not quite. Murphy puts that one down line, and so here you go. You have that set push to the outside. That gives your outside hitter an option of hitting line or cross instead of just cross.
And the Brownsburg front was leaning toward the cross.
Yep.
And Murphy saw the opening.
It was a great job. Got to be a good hitter to be able to read that block and hit line. Thomas, tight cut cross, dug by Halter. And Murphy going on a little bit of a run here. She gets a kill. 15-15 all of a sudden.
Roncalli's come back.
Brownsburg taking
down.
Their second timeout of this third set is Brownsburg. So we're going to be back here on Roncalli Media Network after a 30-second timeout.
So you think you can beat a train? Well, think again. While trains can appear to be slow-moving, they can easily cause injuries or death. You must slow down and yield at all railroad crossings. Attempting to beat the train puts yourself and others at risk. According to the Federal Railroad Administration, there were over 2,200 railroad crossing collisions in the United States last year, resulting in 293 deaths. Don't be a statistic. Look, listen, and live. So you think you can beat a train? Well,
Encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage.
Welcome back to Roncalli High School, an Archdiocesan Catholic high school in the south side of Indianapolis, where Brownsburg and Roncalli are going head-to-head here. Brownsburg up 2-0. Was a tie set until Thomas got the kill off the block. A little bit of a tool. Brondike targets Lazan. Murphy going to push that into zone one. Brondike setting Thomas. Dug by Halter. Set by Birch. Swung hard by Murphy, who's picked up a lot of confidence here. I think that's 4 kills in a row for Murphy.
4 kills in the set. Yeah, Murphy's. She's Roncalli in this.
16-16. The freshman Kirchhoff goes back to serve. That ball played well by Thomas, but the Roncalli defense there played it even better. She'll swing on this one. Kirchhoff, great job of getting her platform over there, moving her feet. Thomas again, why not? You got Kobe, give the ball to Kobe.
I've heard you say that before.
Yep. Thomas it is with the kill. Murphy, the setter for Brownsburg, back to serve, 17-16. Halter takes that one, given to Wilson with a good option there. Dug by Hemmings. I've been impressed with Hemmings' digging ability tonight, too. Wilson, a little tight, wins the joust. They're going to call that one out, though. That one goes long. And no touch. No touch awarded.
Ooh, that was tight.
18-16, the lead for the visiting Bulldogs. Brownsburg has used both of their timeouts. Ooh, off the tape, played by Eads. Wilson taking a big swing at that, and they're going to get awarded the touch. So a kill. Jones comes in for Eads. She'll be setting. And let's see if we can get Lazan and Birch a little bit of work here at the front in the front row. Brondike, great pass. Push to the outside for Thomas. Wonderful, wonderful effort by Halter there. Wilson can't terminate the ball there. Halter's all over the floor. Brownsburg going to try it again with Thomas, and she just hits it over the block.
Wow. That's a big-time play right there.
For sure. She just hits it over the block. Line over the block. Why not? 19-17, crunch time here. Thomas to Lazan. Passes to the middle of the court. Gets set. Rolls it over. Meller with the stinger. And Halter with the dig. Well, just some roll shots by Brownsburg. This should really be turned into a terminated ball by Roncalli. All these roll shots, you really got to terminate here. Why not, Birch? Yep, but blocked. Blocked by Floyd.
That's where the advantage has been.
Erasmus is going to take a timeout. What a wonder height and momentum will do for you in volleyball. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Brownsburg and Roncalli on the Roncalli Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Welcome back. Brownsburg up 2-0. 17-20. They're up in this third set. It's going to be a tough road here for Roncalli, Rob. What do you see? Oh,
Well, you see a point out of the timeout, which is what you want if you're Christina Erasmus. And
Thomas getting that one off of the...
Lazan to get on a little bit of a serve roll here.
Lazan has lots of respect for this Brownsburg team, saying earlier today that she expects it to be a close match. And it is right now. It's a close set, 18-21. Smith serving for Brownsburg. Kirchhoff with the first shank that I've seen from her in a long time. And Erasmus,
no timeout.
You can't take them with you. So
nope, they're not cell phone minutes.
Gotta use them. So we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
We're back. At Marion University, you will meet students who are tomorrow's leaders in their chosen professions. You'll also find a welcoming campus that is small enough to provide you with individual attention from nationally and internationally recognized faculty, and big enough to get you the experience you need and the connections you need for career success. Go Knights!
Brownsburg up 22-18 here in set number 3. Kirchhoff takes that one, recovering from the shank. That ball hit long by Wilson. Roncalli searching for a touch, not awarded.
Yeah, I had a pretty good look at that when it was coming down, and that was about a half a foot long.
Yep. Here's Smith to serve again. 23-18, the deficit for Roncalli. Great pass. Hill met. Touches the block, and that goes long. So 24-18. Roncalli cannot afford to make a mistake right now. This is for the set and the match. Kirchhoff takes that one. Jones setting Wilson. And you know what? Even though they lost, you got to go down swinging. I'm glad they didn't free ball that one over. So the two teams wave at each other here, both wearing pink for Pink Out Night, raising awareness for breast cancer in October here. Volleyball wouldn't be volleyball season without a little pink in the gym. We are going to take a 1 minute and 30-second break here, or 2-minute break, and then we'll get into the post-game show. You have been watching the Roncalli Media Network with Brownsburg taking the match 3-0 for the home team, Roncalli. We'll be right back.
Land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
And welcome back. Roncalli losing the match to Brownsburg here in the Roncalli Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. 3-0. Rob, and we got a couple of players of the game here for each side, and we're going to start with the winners, Brownsburg, coming in to the house and taking it in 3, and led by certainly Thomas, right?
Quincy Thomas, the sophomore, yeah, she was, she came in leading the team in kills and certainly made her reputation up front, but you mentioned several times during the match it was her passing that was as equally top shelf tonight. She really was the focal point in everything they did. Brownsburg dominated up front, but certainly that was all keyed by the sophomore Quincy Thomas.
For sure. Brownsburg had a lot of height, but honestly, Thomas being able to play 6 rotations like that, handling the ball as well as she did off her platform, that's big time, and that really helped them. On the other side of the net, the home team, Roncalli, we're going to go with Sarah Lazan, who we believe led the team in kills, played well all over the net tonight, had a couple of good serves, but was really just the consistent spark on offense that Roncalli was looking for, even though they didn't get the job done tonight.
Yeah, Lazan was very good at the net, the most aggressive of the frontline hitters tonight, certainly the most successful, although Olivia Murphy had a nice run there in the back third of set 3. Sarah Lazan also triggered it. Really, Roncalli had, in the 3 sets, only about 3 nice serve runs, and Lazan had one of the 3. So the junior Sarah Lazan, she's tonight's player of the game on the Roncalli side. As always, both of our players of the game brought to us by our player of the game sponsor in the post-game show. That's Ortho Indy, where their mission is to provide the highest quality comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in the action. Choose Ortho Indy to be your official orthopedic provider.
And, updating the records here, Roncalli dropping to 19-7, Brownsburg hopping up to 18-12. I think that Roncalli was on coming off of a really busy week last week, right? Brownsburg coming in here, having a lot of talent. I think that was just a really great match by 2 teams. I don't know that you would see it go 3-0 one way or the other if they played again.
Well, certainly if you're Roncalli and the schedule works out, how the schedule works out. But coming off of the week that they had last week with the 8 matches and all the emotion of winning 2 trophies, you saw that on Saturday when the girls came out in between the 3rd and 4th quarter of the football game and kind of paraded their trophies around on the football field and got a nice ovation from the crowd. A lot of emotion last week.
Right.
When you come off of a week like that, the last thing you want to do is play a really good team coming out of that 48 hours later. And that's what they did tonight. So give credit to Brownsburg for getting on the bus and making the trip. Anytime you go on the road on a weeknight, it's difficult against a quality opponent, and Brownsburg really made it look easy. But both of these teams will close out the regular season on Thursday. Brownsburg, hitting the road again, this time with a conference match up on the north side against Noblesville, and Roncalli will be back here in the Vinny on Thursday night to take on Columbus East in the regular season finale. Another good club, Columbus East. That's another quality opponent that Roncalli is going to have to be up for to get it done.
So we'll see. That's our last official broadcast for the volleyball season here, the girls' volleyball season. Depending on how far they go into the postseason and whatnot, we may or may not do an audio broadcast or perhaps a video broadcast. It kind of just depends on where they end up going. So it's been a wonderful. That being said, it's been wonderful having you by my side all season here, Rob.
It's been a pleasure.
3 that we've done. I've really missed Quinn Harmon, my wife, who in a typical year would be here next to me, which I'm getting a little emotional here about this, but goodness.
Well, I can out wisecrack your wife. I cannot out analyze your wife.
Yeah,
she is my superior by a multiple of 5 or 6 in that department. So we look forward to the spring.
Yes.
When the volleyball matches resume here on Roncalli Media Network, and she's back in her rightful seat.
Yep.
We look forward to that.
Yeah, we'll see that. So, Breast Cancer Awareness Night here in Roncalli. Once again, Brownsburg, the visiting dogs, able to take it in 3. You've been watching the Roncalli Media Network. Our director tonight, and really our whole crew, has been tailor-made. Ben Taylor running the operation tonight, assisted by his sister Hannah Taylor for a moment there, but Ben really doing graphics and directing himself and a little bit of the camera work all at the same time, I would say. So kudos to Ben. And thank you for watching and joining us on the YouTube channel and RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. Here's Stefan Welsh saying so long with Rob Brown.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done. This year for Walk